As we announced on issue number 54 of Comic Station, we are doing today, on January 9th, 2014, we are announcing our nominees for our Comics of the Years for 2013. We wanted to wait till 2013 was completely over with just to make sure anybody squeaked in there at the end. First category we're going to hit is Writer. For Writers of the Year for 2013, we wanted to nominate writers that had stood out and kept a consistent quality, as well as creating stories that advanced not just comic books in general, but the characters that they were writing about. The nominees for Writer of the Year for 2013 from the Comic Station are Brian Wood for Star Wars, Gail Simone for Red Sonja, Mark Waid for Daredevil, Matt Fraction for Hawkeye, Jonathan Hickman for East of West, and Brian Michael Bendis for All New X-Men.
Our nominations for the artist category are David Aja of Hawkeye and Marvel, Joel Jones of Helheim and Oni Press, Iad Ribic of Thor, God of Thunder and Marvel, Mike Norton of Young Avengers and Marvel, and Carlos Dianda of Star Wars and Dark Horse.
Hey folks, Lito here to take you through our all ages contestants. First up is 5 Weapons by Jimmy Robinson for Image Comics, followed by Itty Bitty Hellboy by Art Baltazar and Franco Aureliani. For Dark Horse, next is Little Gotham from DC Comics, marking the only mainstream addition to the list, by Dustin Nguyen and Derek Fridolfs. Then is Akaniro for Dark Horse by Justin Acklin and Vasilis Lolas. And finally, Adventure Time from Boom by Ryan North, amongst others. Thanks for listening, and put your picks below.
And the nominees for Best Single Issue are Super, number 3, from Unlikely Heroes Studios. Hawkeye, number 11. East of West, number 1, from Image Comics. Helheim, number 1. And Injustice Among Us, number 5, from DC Comics.
Now we finally come to the new series comic books for 2013. These are comic books that issue number 1 came out in 2013. Nominees for new series are Super from Unlikely Heroes Studios, Batman 66 from DC Comics, Kiss Me Satan from Dark Horse Comics, Star Wars from Dark Horse Comics, Injustice Gods Among Us from DC Comics, East of West from Image, Captain America Living Legend from Marvel, Superior Spider-Man from Marvel, and Lazarus from Image.
And the nominees for Best Publisher are Marvel for Marvel Now, Zenescope for Unleashed Event, Image for East Meets West, Dark Horse for Black Beetle, and Dynamite for Red Sonja.
Lito again, this time to take you through the contestants for Best Continuing Series. First up, Hawkeye for Marvel Comics by Matt Fraction, followed by The Walking Dead by Robert Kirkman for Image. Once again for Image, we have Saga by Brian Vaughan, and finally we close out the list with Batman from DC by Scott Snyder. Thanks for listening, and put your picks below.
Here are our nominations for TVs and movies. For movies, we have Thor: The Dark World, Man of Steel, Iron Man 3, and Flashpoint Paradox. And for TV shows, we have Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Arrow, and The Walking Dead.
Thank you very much for watching our nominees for the 2013 Comic Station Comic Awards. And we would like to remind you that please leave any comments. Let us know what you think. If you agree with any of these or you disagree, let us know. If you didn't see someone on here that you believe fits one of these categories, feel free, write it in. We will have a Viewer's Choice Award that will go out as well. Voting ends on January 22nd, and we will be announcing the winners for each of the categories on January 24th in its special video as well. Again, thank you very much, and we look forward to seeing everyone's results, and thank you to all the nominees for their great work and why we continue to love comics. Thank you, and we will see you again on Comic Station.